Hello everyone, and welcome to probably one of the worst titles in video game history. It just makes me fucking cringe. Anyway, I think this game looks fantastic, but we haven't heard anything from it for a while, so I'm probably going to call this video like, where is GTFO instead of what is GTFO. So yeah, but they released a documentary for the game in February, but before that it had literally been months since anyone had heard anything about the game, It's made by 10 Chambers Collective, which was founded by an ex-Payday developer. So he obviously has a history with co-op shooters, but I have to say from the get-go that this game looks 10 times more polished than Payday. Like Payday looks and runs like complete and utter shit. But it's cool though, cuz I still love Payday 2. But anyway, this game was revealed at E3 last year, 2018 for those in the future, and like I said earlier, they literally didn't say anything for like 5 months, so I don't know what that was about. So I don't know how the game will actually be, of course, but it's advertised as a hardcore co-op shooter where you pretty much are required to have all 4 players and are also required to actually work together. And by that I don't mean just everyone kills things and that's kind of it, like Left 4 Dead or Killing Floor and shit like that. You supposedly have to plan ahead of each wave and objective if you really want a good chance of surviving. So basically, the story as we know it is that there's this unknown person. Maybe you'll learn who it is later in the game, but there's this person giving you orders to complete them in this underground facility day after day, pretty much. And whether the objectives will change every single day, I don't know. But yeah, there's this person. This person's called the Warden. So this part I don't really like. They said the story of this game, like the full story, will be told in post-launch updates. So like every update you'll get a bigger picture of what's actually going on here. You'll probably find out who the Warden is, why he or she is doing what they're doing, why we're listening to them, and all that shit. So yeah, Payday has never had a particularly good story, but I guess that doesn't mean this game definitely won't. But yeah, they really want to stress the fact that it truly is a hardcore game and it's not just a co-op shooter. So I really hope that's true, because that's pretty rare nowadays. Well, I feel like that's always been rare. Like a hardcore co-op shooter, like companies just don't really do that. Probably because most people would rather just chill out and kill things rather than stressing the fuck out over every single wave of enemies. From the sound of it, I assume there's a lot more to this game than just shooting things. I mean, obviously. But I mean, like gadgets that do different things, maybe traps, like more shit like that. Considering they said you have to plan for everything, there has to be multiple ways to plan for a section besides just a few, or else it would get boring really fucking fast. Like imagine if before every single section it was just put traps down and that was it. Like that'd be boring as fuck. Like, now since the whole game is in this underground complex, I was thinking a lot of the areas would look the same, because in all the gameplay they've shown, the environments look pretty much the same. I mean, we haven't seen much gameplay, but still. But in the documentary, they said the areas will be really colorful and different and unique and all that shit. But all they really showed was like some colored lights in a couple areas. Like, they didn't show any actual unique environments or anything like that. But I guess we'll see about that when the game comes out. But that's a pretty big fear of mine for this game right now. That, and that preparing for engagements might be relatively the same every single time. But we'll see. And the last bit of news for this game is that I couldn't find a single thing about this game coming to consoles at any point. And honestly, if it does well on PC, I'm sure it will. But that's about it. This game supposedly is going to come out in spring, but it is spring and there's still no release date, so it doesn't look like they're going to hit that window. But hopefully it's this year. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.